Hi, it's Dr. Doug Curtis.
And Lucy Curtis from Dyslexic and Unstoppable. Our mission is to help dyslexics rediscover their inner power.
That's right, and it's the end of the school year. A lot of kids are excited, looking forward to the summer. But some families have gotten that phone call, or maybe thinking they're going to get that phone call that from the teacher, or the teacher saying, look, I think your child might need to repeat. Right? So we wanted to have 3 things that you could do, or 3 things you should think about when that happens, so that you can be prepared to get the right thing. So the first thing we say is what?
Why?
Right. Find out why, right?
Yeah. Find out why. Is it a behavioral issue, a developmental issue, or a real learning issue based across the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it there's a lot of questions to be asked. We were there, so we know exactly what you're feeling.
Right.
Is it across the board in everything, in math, in reading, in every single subject, right? Or is it one subject, right? So that's a big differential element.
Right.
Because if it's across the board and you feel the same way and say, listen, this is not working out, then you can address that. But if it's something that you're like, hey, my kid is super smart, very eager to go to school, is wanting to keep going, and there's one little problem, like for us it was the reading and the writing. There was numerous, but it was all related.
Right.
So we're like, well, wait a minute, he's very smart, we're not going to repeat, we're going to fix the problem. So we had to figure out what the problem was, but it wasn't a problem that it was every single thing was a problem, right?
Right. Well, I think it actually goes back to 2 things. And you always say, as a parent, you need to trust your gut, right? So if your gut's saying, wait a minute, something's not right. I know my child's smart. I see the thoughts that he has, the ideas that he has, the creativity he has. Something's not right. We need to look into this further, right? So I think that that's a big thing, is trusting your gut. And then the second thing is to make sure that you have the real reason. I remember when he was going into kindergarten, I think it was, or first grade, and they were thinking he should repeat because he was a December baby, right? And that was the excuse. That was the excuse why he was having issues.
Small December baby
And a boy.
And a boy and struggling.
Right. So they thought it just needs 1 more year to repeat and he'll be fine. But
if we have done that,
right,
we would be in the same boat a year later, because there was an issue.
Right.
It wasn't just that.
Right, exactly. We hadn't addressed the problem. So that's the first thing that we would like you to think about is why, and really talk to the teachers about that. All right, and we'll move on to the second 2 coming up soon.